show you this one game. This was a good game. I feel like this was more of a scrimmer lobby. But it wasn't the best game. But it's a game to show. Let me go find me real quick. Gameplay. Yeah. Okay, here's my first encounter. I hear this guy just had to build up and I fall off. Rip. I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab some mats. I was not sure where this guy went. Give me a sec, let me turn this on. This always tends to kind of help a little bit. Okay, there we go. And play. I didn't know where he was. He was down there grinding materials. Okay. And I thought about grabbing this, and I was like, oh, I can't. I missed this jump here. Okay, whatever. I thought he was gonna go try and get out. He didn't attempt that though. Okay, so I found nades, and I saw him. There we go. I see him there. He runs. He doesn't know that I threw those. Now I'm gonna take his wall. I got it. 20 damage. Okay, buddy. I couldn't make it through there, so I re-edit. He throws his own grenade. And I knew he was in that room, so I watched him go in. So I boxed him in. Throws another nade. I grabbed that wood for extra materials. Take it. Finish it. Good job. Nah, I always thought he was the only person in this town organizing inventory. His zone was good. The closest people, it's a guy on me, and then there's two on top of the mountain. I had no idea this guy was here. I found some shield. Like, okay, I'm gonna drop this. I had two ARs basically. I don't know. I was just kind of thinking about my next rotation. I had zone. I was like, okay, I'm gonna grab some materials in here. Try and get up to like 200. I just decided to leave the gun because why not? Yeah, it's lagging kind of bad here. Might be just the screen. I build up and I see his footstep thingy. He builds up quick, and I block him off at like 800 ping. He runs behind me. Bam. Bam, I got the kill. And he had pretty decent stuff. I decided to use the campfire instead of the med kit. I danced on him because, you know, why not? Pop some shield. And we're just speed. There's not much for a little while. It was just a lot of big grinding materials. Hello, Evan. So there's not really much here other than just me grinding materials and just playing the game. I hear a rift and decided not to take tags at the guy because I could have, but yeah, why? really it's just me running, just playing the game. 21 left. So I can kind of come around and look, and I'm very light. This is where I start taking a little bit of shots, and this is kind of a little bit of a funny part here. I shot his baller a time or two. I roped down, and I don't know how to retract it, what it does that for. I was like, okay. So I did anyway. It's like, okay. So I'm just swinging around looking for anybody. I figured they'd be somewhere around here. I just didn't see any. And there was a lot of ballers in this game, which leads me to believe it was a scrim. There's a lot of pretty good players here. A lot of fake no skins and stuff, so leads me to think it was a scrim lobby. This is just me kind of chilling around in the ball I found, which I had no idea those were even up there. I grabbed mushrooms. And here's where, oh, no. What? You kidding me? Okay, that was a very weird time in this game. Okay, here's me grabbing the mushrooms. If you watch the map, a guy launched from there to there. They're up there, took shots. He was shooting at the ball, but I thought he shot at me, so I grabbed my ball and decided to chase this guy. I was trying to hook onto him because it's going to be fun. I didn't know this was a sweat lobby. I was worried he was going to shoot me here. He decided not to. Now, I did need those redeploys a little bit, but in the end it worked out pretty good that I didn't take them because I couldn't put a lot of pressure later on in a fight. And so we were just playing. I couldn't retract him for whatever reason. I kept hitting him and I just couldn't. I don't know. We were just chilling up here. Both of us really didn't care to shoot anybody. And so I was just gonna start swinging us around just to play. And it was just all kind of for fun, but yeah, it does show up in a minute. So you see how he kind of came up here launching it. And let me back it up just a little bit. Just us kind of messing. And we decide we see, and then we're just chilling up here. I'm shaking my head no at him, just a minute, and it's just fun. So I decided to go down here. I was just dragging him along, and he kind of went with it. And here's the guy's baller I shot earlier. He hops out and starts spraying mine, and he breaks it. I got phased through the wall. I feel like, come on, let's go team on him. And I build myself in, you know. And here's where the stink grenades were helpful. And a guy drove past a hoverboard. I was hitting ticks. I didn't want to hurt that guy. Some more ticks. And I saw a random baller. I was like, okay. And that guy's taking a lot of damage from my... And I mess up that one. It's kind of sad. I take shots just to make him think I'm pressuring him. And here, I still have meds, but not very many. I did not see that guy that flew in. It's always weird to see people do different stuff. He started shooting. I was like, no, it's... Another guy that was on top of the mountain. Don't know how he got up there. And I was like, okay, I'm going to take cover here. There's that fight. I saw him up there. I decided just to run. That's what very well leads me to believe it. They were scrimming, and he does end up shooting me. Most people wouldn't, and he's hitting shots that you wouldn't expect. I didn't see those shadows over there though. I didn't see a guy over here like I thought I did, but I wasn't sure. I ran to this house and was just seeing if I could get meds or anything, because I was kind of low. I just had one med kit left at this point. I got shields, so it was worth it. Caught one mini, so I'm at 150 shields. Decided to go in here, and it was just a little bit more of a waste of time. And there was... Okay, you can't see anything on the inside, but there was stuff there. I guess that's just a replay bug. So I was just chilling down there looking, make sure I wasn't going to get shot. And there's a chest in there, I just couldn't find it. And it was frozen, and I just couldn't get to it. That's kind of sad. But here's where it kind of slows down a little bit. Top 9. It's a normal game, and I was like, there might be loot here, and I guess I just didn't pick up the shadow grenade. Oh, I had 2 minis here. That's what it was. I knew there was a player there with a heavy sniper, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go behind him. I think I had the latest rotation, so I was like, I'm gonna go behind them. I knew there was a player up there. I didn't want either of them to shoot at me. And I was confused on what this guy was doing. I saw it. I was like, should I take shots? And I did. I got a shot taken at me, and I was like, no, don't see me, don't see me. And he started spraying a Tommy gun, so I started the sprint. Not knowing there was a guy back here, I just started to run, trying to get away. I was like, man, a loot drop. That was unfortunate because it kind of if people start looking this way, they were gonna find me. So I just kept running. There's a player boxed over here, so I really think this was a scram lobby. And I was like, okay, this got zone. The area that I was going, that mountain there, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for this. And that guy kind of started trying to take a little bit of peeks, and I saw him right there. I was like, okay. I saw him kind of walking slow with the sniper, and I was like, okay, he's not going to do it, is he? I built ramps or 2, built another one, and just started to mine the trees back for the wood I had just used. I had like 400, I had like 600, 700 mats in total at this point. I guess that guy thought I was going to rush him, and I just didn't. Just decided not to. And I kind of built this slow. I kind of wanted the guy to rush me, honestly. And then I sped it up. I was like, okay, I got to build. I kind of contemplated how I was going to build that. And this is just me kind of waiting, and a crucial thing happens here. I was just editing around. And I saw this guy move in a minute. He started to rotate. And I was like, okay. And I kind of opened it up and was looking for a pick shot. And I got sniped. Had to pop all my meds at this point. So I lost all my meds, and that guy got away, not knowing where he went. He just got away. I was like, okay. And so now knowing it was probably a scrim lobby, I was like, okay, I'm going to go chill. I was going to pyramid peek, and I wasn't going to do anything. And this pyramid, or this ramp was giving me issues, and so I decided to break it and place a pyramid. So I could do different kind of edits and stuff. And I was going to take pick shots at that guy. I thought he was going to move. I had to move from zone, but he didn't. And if you see where I'm at, I had to move from zone. So here's my rotation. I'm going to be the first one in zone. The closest guy's there, and there's a guy on that airdrop back there. I was going to go up any higher, and I got started sprayed at, and that guy beamed me. I was like, man. It's pretty sad about that one. So I just built this above me, and I was like, okay, this is perfect. And that guy up there still had a baller. There was 2 people behind me. I knew that they were over there, and there's 2 people in front of me. And I heard a guy come over me. I was like, and I heard him on the zipline. He dropped down, and I don't actually know where he went. And I started to edit, come lower, and that guy almost hit me with that shot. And I started to place a floor. Casey heavy sniped down, and this guy was actually next to me for quite a while, taking shots. There was 2 of them next to me. And this was a decent situation here. And I saw that guy build up, and I was like, he's got to have something. And I was like, I'm going to make him use it. I started spraying. I didn't get pressured. I did not get pressured, which is lucky for that long of an overextension. And I watched him. He dropped down. He actually started getting sprayed. And I actually ended up missing an edit or 2 here. I kept missing that edit. I got the edit off. I was like, okay. So I knew in 8 seconds this was going to change. I had a guy above me. Okay, I'm going to turn it to 3rd person. I'm going to turn it to drone follow. Drone free. Okay, look. I had a guy above me. Guy building there. And there was a guy connected basically to my box. There was 2 people here. And a person on me had no health, no shields, nothing really. These guys, everybody here had full shield almost. So I knew I was at a disadvantage because nobody else was really taking shots. I'm going to go back to my gameplay and then I'm going to show you what happened afterwards. I'm looking around and I hear this guy shooting. I was like, okay, I'm going to try and wait for him to rotate. And I was like, okay, now's the time. I was waiting. And I heard him and he blocked me. I was like, no, I'm going to take zone damage. I turn around to look for the shot. I see this guy. One. Tournament gameplay? Perfect. But I died. My mouse kept dying. Mouse stopped right there. And so I didn't really... It was weird to explain. I'm going to back that up and I'm going to show you drone free. Okay, it's me looking at this guy who's taking shots at the guy building up. He builds out. He takes 2 ticks of zone. He blocks me on accident. I see him above me. I have 50 health. He has 180. And I end up getting the... I guess he didn't have shotgun or ammo for it. If I would have got tagged that last time with an AR, it would have been a different game. He manages to kill. This guy here, probably, or one of these two, probably won the game. That was almost all the gameplay I had. He's fighting for the height, and then I got off. I left the round. I was like, yeah, I don't care anymore. That was that match. It was a good match. We all fought very well. Let's see if I can find another deep. This is a 4-kill game? Oh, this is me and duo partner. I'll show you guys this game before I have to get off. And this one was a very range game. We had a very good one. We landed it in a spot where nobody went. Kinda tends to happen. I actually think somebody didn't, and we wiped him, I think. No, nobody went here. And so this is just really just a bunch of kind of boring stuff. Oh, I'm gonna... No. Okay. He ended up... Yeah, we didn't take any engagements, and I meant to grab that slurp, and I on accident. I was so sad. Nobody peeked. And this is where... And this was a good game. I can show some errors as well. There's a free launch pad. I took it. Jumped off. So I restarted it. So I'm going to slow it down real quick. We put the nameplates and stuff on. And play. Okay, it's already on. Perfect. So the first person comes. I was just messing around with him, shooting. He's taking shots at players. It's like, okay, there is a guy there. I just took the shot. I took 2 extra shots, because why not? It's like another vending machine. Nice. So I redeploy down to it, and he goes up to take the fight, I believe. I was like, there's a big shield here. This is perfect. I tried to unlock it, and he got sniped by the wick. And then he was like, oh, there's a guy to our left. I built behind me, checked, and you sniped that again. And I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I was looking for the shot. I saw this guy. Missed the shot. Bam, one shot. I decided to build here. I was lagging a little bit. And he starts pressuring me from the side. I was like, man, this isn't good. So I built to my side every time. Built, shot, bam. 70 damage. Drop down. Trash. 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 Okay, great. It's like, I got him. He was like, I was like, this was the... I knew that was the console because the way he was moving and stuff. He was like, great, now you left me with a PC player. I was like, yep, sure did. I dropped my redeploy, and I saw him. One good shot. It was a good shot there. I got a pick, and I was like, okay, I hit him once, and I hit him again. I was like, he has like 20 shield left. He almost dies to that trap. And the guy peeks me again. Missed, got him. Good fight. And I think he was just spam shooting. I wasn't sure. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up the full shield. Screw you, okay? And so we popped some shields. And this is where our that could have been bad. We got separated. He could have got killed, and it's easier to 2v1 than it is to 1v1. But it was okay. It ended up working out. He got full. We both had full shield. And another team comes out of the slipstream, and we take another pretty quickly. He takes the shots. I was like, dude, they landed right back. I was, you want a launch pad? And I was like, okay, that guy landed there. I was like, okay, we're gonna pad a little bit. And I launched, and they ended up hitting him hard. Like, they hit Luke pretty hard. I was trying to move around. They ended up hitting Luke a time or so, I think. Yep, they kept hitting him. They got really lucky. And I saw this. I saw that. I didn't see the guy in front of him. I was like, look, there's a solo. 1, 2, good hits. Built above me. Built under him. Edited under. Got him. He died. It was like thirst. I didn't get the full kill. He's like, his teammate's here, and we ended up grabbing that set of kills, which is good. We played very aggressively there. It was some good plays, and we ended up getting good loot. And if you don't notice over there was a good gun over there. There was a so he's shielding. He took a little bit down. I didn't take any damage. Oh God, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to grab the wood. And see that legendary combat shotgun? You'll see it in a minute. See it down there? It was a legendary combat. And he's like, I'm gonna go grab that real quick. I was like, okay, great. I dropped him some rockets because he had an RPG. Dropped him a rocket. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go grab this free combat shotgun, legendary. I was like, okay, whatever. So I decided to move. And this is what they had: 2 rifts. We had 4 launch pads, but we didn't have almost any meds. Just thinking about my options. So I was looking to make sure there was no more meds. I was like, I don't know. I decided to take that gun because I felt I didn't have as many shotgun ammo, and I need a little bit more spray other than AR. I was like, I'm gonna go grab this for some meds if it's got some. I decided to launch to it, and it kind of failed, but yeah, whatever. It gave me another launch pad in the end because there was just nothing of use there. I was like, okay. I was like, dude, there's another rift. We were gonna rift, and then we were like, no, we should keep 2 rifts and have a better chance. And we were like, yeah. So now I'm stuck with sniper. Crap, I don't even remember anymore. So we're like, should we rift or not? And there was one kid this game that ran double deagle better than I've almost ever seen. He was just very good with it. Hit a ton of ammo, and I was like, okay, let's move up here and let's just see what we can see. And the double deagle team was the player that shot Luke multiple times, and I saw them up there, and they put us in the slipstream. I saw them one by one, and then they started spraying at us a little bit. He hit Luke like twice again. I was like, okay, I'm gonna launch back to you, and they started spraying at me. I'm trash. Sprayed at me, hit me. I was like, man, we gotta use more shields. We don't have much. That snipe went right over his head. I built above me, and here's where the deagle kid. The Scar sprayer started spraying, so is the deagle. Missed another snipe. I was trying to get a pick here, and I was like, I don't know what to do. Luke's just getting sprayed, and the only thing I can do is snipe. And they get tagged from another direction. Or something. I think he got stung. So he took some damage. I was waiting on him to do. I tried to take a peek, and it was dumb, because they started spraying again. And he moves again. The kid played aggressively. I didn't realize it. I was like, okay, and Luke rifted here. He rifted them both. And I was like, dude, I can't catch this rift. I had to push his teammate. So I launched up here. I was like, dude, I can launch with you. And I got sprayed again. The double deagle kid. And I just was able to avoid every shot. We had to play it in the middle of the zone. I was like, dude, I have shield here, but this is all we're gonna have. What's up? A little bit. And I was like, here, I have shield. I'm just gonna take shots and see if I can hit something. It'd be great. He builds over, so it was okay. He was like, I'll pop a big shield and we'll have about the same health. I was like, okay. Nothing much really here. Not for a second. It was just us kind of handing over the launch pads and stuff. And